Ever catch yourself saying something to your kid and instantly hear your parent's voice? You swore you'd never repeat it, but here it is. And you're not alone. Research from the University of Maryland found that adults unconsciously repeat nearly 40% of their parents' language patterns, even the ones they hated most. In the next few minutes, we'll break down 8 toxic phrases you probably heard growing up and the science-backed swaps that actually work with kids, partners, even co-workers. And stay with me, because the last one might just be the most damaging of all. Toxic phrase number 1, because I said so. This one doesn't just annoy kids, it destroys trust. Picture a child asking, "Why do I have to do this?" and the parent snapping back, "Because I said so." Psychologist Dr. Laura Markham calls this a conversation killer. Kids learn that their thoughts don't matter, and long-term, they either obey blindly or rebel silently. NBA star Kevin Durant once admitted his mother used this phrase often, but it was a coach who took time to explain why drills mattered that built his sense of trust in leadership. The healthier swap is simple: here's why we're doing this. I know it's not fun, but it matters because context creates respect. Toxic phrase number 2, you're so ... Labeling. One label can outlast 10 compliments. Think about the difference between "you're so lazy" and "you didn't finish your homework today." Carnegie Mellon research shows identity labels stick in a child's brain like glue. Call a kid dramatic often enough, and they'll live up to the role. Even Ed Sheeran once admitted that being labeled bad at music nearly made him quit before he ever started. Instead of attacking identity, focus on the action. You didn't finish homework. What got in the way? Judge the behavior, not the person. Toxic phrase number 3, stop crying or I'll give you something to cry about. This one rewires emotional intelligence in the worst way. A 2021 Journal of Child Psychology study found that invalidating emotions increases the risk of anxiety and depression in adulthood by over 30%. Tennis legend Serena Williams credits her father for never shaming her feelings. He showed her how to channel them instead. The swap here? I see you're upset. Let's take a breath and talk about it. Validate the feeling, then guide the response. Toxic phrase number 4, why can't you be more like? Comparison is the thief of joy and identity. Stanford research links sibling comparisons directly to lower self-esteem that lasts a lifetime. Richard Branson grew up compared to brilliant peers, but it was discovering his dyslexia as a unique strength that shifted everything. The healthier approach is to celebrate progress, not comparison. I saw you worked harder today, that's awesome. Because comparison kills confidence, but progress builds it. Toxic phrase number 5, we don't talk about that. Silence can be louder than shouting. Harvard's Grant study, one of the longest studies on human development, found that families who openly discussed difficult topics had stronger adult relationships later in life. Shutting down taboo subjects like money, mental health, or even affection only breeds secrecy. A better approach is, that's a big topic. Let's find the right time to talk about it together. Taboo today becomes trauma tomorrow. Toxic phrase number 6, you'll never, or you always. Extreme words create extreme beliefs. Michael Phelps, the most decorated Olympian in history, was once told by a teacher, "You'll never be great at sports." He used it as fuel, but most kids, they simply believe it. The swap, replace absolutes with specifics. Instead of "you always mess this up," try, "you've struggled with this before, but you can improve with practice." Absolutes don't belong in parenting. Toxic phrase number 7, I'm disappointed in you. It sounds mild, but it's loaded with shame. A study in developmental psychology found that shame-based feedback reduces resilience and discourages healthy risk-taking. Viola Davis has spoken about the life-changing moment she learned to separate "I made a mistake" from "I am a mistake." That's the key. Target the choice, not the child. Instead of "I'm disappointed in you," try, "I'm concerned about this choice because." Toxic phrase number 8, I sacrificed everything for you. This one turns love into a lifelong debt. Family therapist Dr. Netcher Tawad calls guilt-driven parenting one of the top causes of adult estrangement. Steve Jobs' biological parents gave him up for adoption, a huge sacrifice, but without strings attached. The healthier framing? I chose this because I love you, not because you owe me. Love isn't a debt. Don't weaponize sacrifice. The words you speak become the stories people tell themselves for the rest of their lives. Breaking the cycle doesn't mean being perfect, it means replacing the phrases you hated with the ones you wish you heard. So let me ask you, which of these 8 hit you the hardest? Drop the number in the comments, and you'll quickly see you're not alone. Thank you for watching and best of luck.